Now let's move on to the next item. Key professional skills. Key professional skills. Now, it's always important to include key professional skills in your CV. Now remember, employers are always looking for people who are skilled, people who can offer trainings to junior staffs. Now, these are some of the skills that you can include in your CV. Number one, communication skills. Very important. Communication skills. Number two, you can include decision making and problem solving. 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 Number three, planning and organizing. That's a very important skill. Planning and organizing. You have to be very organized. Number four, another skill, listening skills. Listening skills. You have to be attentive when you are being addressed. Number five, we have flexibility. You have to be very flexible in your workstation. Flexibility. Number six, we have team player. Number seven, here you must know how to cooperate with your team members. Number seven, analytical skills. How do you analyze issues? Analytical skills. Now, let's talk about communication skills. Now, if you are write communication skills as a skill in the CV, you can decide and say, communicates very well both orally and in written, possesses good presentation skills and people handling techniques. So that falls under communication skills. Let's come to the decision making and problem solving. Under decision making and problem solving, you can say, I am able to make timely, well-considered and logical decisions on problem situations that may arise so as to find appropriate and workable solution within the shortest time possible. Now, under decision making and problem solving, you can say, I am able to make timely, well-considered and logical decisions on problem situations that may arise so as to find appropriate and workable decisions on problem situations within the shortest time possible. So, generally, here what they are talking about is the ability of coming up with solutions to problems. Are you able to come up with a solution, or you are the kind of person who always depend on others in order to solve situations, to solve problems? Number three, planning and organizing. Are you organized? Now, you can say this. Refined planning and organizational skills that balance work, team support, and ad hoc responsibilities in a timely and professional manner. Refined planning and organizational skills These are some of the skills that you possess that falls under what? Under planning and organizing, as one of the core professional skills. Let's move on to the fourth one, that is listening skills. Do you listen? After listening, do you implement, or rather do you respond positively to what you've heard? Okay. Under this, you can say high level of attention to detail in all aspects of work responsibilities, and demonstrates honesty and integrity. Honesty and integrity falls under listening skills. Because after listening, are you honest enough to implement whatever you've listened or whatever you've been told to do? Next, let's move on to flexibility. Under flexibility, you will ask yourself a question. Are you flexible enough to adapt to different situations, to different environments, to different behaviors? Okay, under that you can decide to say capacity to fit into most environments, maintain calm under pressure, and can adapt well to changes in the workplace. Next, team player. Now, under team player, are you a person who works well in a team? Are you a person who cooperates with other members of the team in order to come up with solutions? Okay, under team player, you can say works as a competent member of the team, willingly providing backup support to co-workers when appropriate, and actively supporting group goals. Let's move on to the last professional skill, that is analytical skills. How do you analyze issues? Now, under analytical skills, you can say recognizes areas of weaknesses requiring improvement and makes recommendations to the management for consideration, approval, and implementation. So you are a person who realizes that there is a problem, then you take a step of informing the management about the problem, then from there appropriate action is taken.